our official launch party tonight. We're starting Wish Upon a Wedding across the country, and it all begins tonight. So thank you for coming to celebrate with us, and hopefully signing up to be wish granters by the end of the evening. We need all of you. Yay! Thank you, Ashley of Creative Events by Ashley, for organizing the event tonight. She is the official event planner for Wish Upon a Wedding. Here she is. And thank you to Kathleen from Villa Montalvo for loaning us the beautiful venue. We've had lots of other sponsors tonight that were able to donate services and goods to make tonight possible. And I want to thank them. I'm not going to do it individually, but there is a sponsor table in the room with the video over here. And if you would stop by that tonight and look at that to see who made tonight happen, I would really appreciate that. And be sure to say thank you to them. Well, Wish Upon a Wedding, what is Wish Upon a Wedding? It's America's only nonprofit wedding wish granting organization. And we're dedicated to granting weddings and civil union ceremonies to couples facing terminal illness across the country. The idea came to me when I was producing the San Francisco Dream Wedding Giveaway, which is still going on. The voting for that closes on February 3rd, but over the course of the time period where we were accepting applications for the San Francisco Dream Wedding Giveaway, we had about 350 couples enter from across the country. Many of those couples were facing health issues, and they had no money to pay for their own wedding because the cost of healthcare in America today, for one reason. And also they may be too ill or they don't have the resources or the time to plan a wedding. And I believe that everyone should be given the chance to have their dream wedding. Rather than just giving it to one couple with the San Francisco Dream Wedding Giveaway, I wanted to be able to give weddings to all deserving couples across the country. So that's how the idea was born. So I started to poke around and ask vendors in the Bay Area if they would be interested in participating in such a venture with me. And the overwhelming reply from the wedding industry was yes. The wedding industry is the most amazingly giving and generous group of people that I have ever come across. And it's because of you that Wish Upon a Wedding will be a success. So thank you for supporting us and believing in us and joining us on this cause. I'd like to introduce our fabulous board of directors, who also are responsible for making this happen. Without them, Wish Upon a Wedding would not be happening. Our local board of directors here in Northern California, where we are starting Wish Upon a Wedding, are also acting as our national board of directors. And we do have 5 chapters currently across the country. Just to back up a little bit here. We're launching tonight in Orlando, New York, LA, Northern California, and Chicago. So it's a really big deal. And we do have plans to expand to at least 18 chapters over the next 2 years and eventually international. We've had requests to start chapters all over the world. It's been amazing thanks to all of the wedding industry across the country. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our board of directors who joined us to make this happen from the ground up, starting with Sasha Souza as our president.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I had
There you go. And we have Corinne Fitz from Urban Darling as our vice president. Richard Merkel of AFWPI, and he is ill tonight, but he's the president and founder of AFWPI. And we have Robbie Schlosser of the Magnolia Jazz Band as our PR. Here he is. Crystal Bougon of Bliss Connections is our medical outreach chair. Michelle Barrenuevo Mazzini. She is our fundraising chair. Ashley Dixa of Creative Events by Ashley, who's our fabulous party on tonight, is our event planning chair. Amy Fergoli, everybody knows Amy of Creative Weddings. She's one of the volunteer coordinators. Melissa Levy of Sasha Souza Events is another volunteer treasurer, and Rhonda Michelle Stewart of Cedar and Rose, our representative and secretary. So thank you to all of the board of directors, and at this point I would like to hand the microphone over to Sasha Souza.
I have actually prepared statements. You guys are just going to have to work with it. It's like a toast at a wedding where the guy pulls out 14 pages and you're like, oh, pull the salad. Okay, so thank you for coming to the launch party. Because of you, the wedding vendors, we were able to make wedding wishes come true. We currently have our first wish, Florence and Michael, who are to be married in March in Sacramento. Florence came to us from a planner referral, and I want to read her email to wish upon a wedding. Hello, fabulous wedding professionals. I'm a professional bridal consultant out of Sacramento, California. I volunteered at the charity wedding gown sale for Making Memories this past summer. I had an opportunity to meet this amazing bride named Florence that unfortunately has lost both of her breasts to cancer and now has stage 4 cancer. She came to the event basically to window shop for a dress, as she had been putting off her own nuptials for obvious medical and financial reasons. When the director of the event learned Florence had breast cancer, Making Memories, immediately decided to donate a gown of her choice to her. I was so inspired and captivated by this phenomenal woman that I donated my services to her free of charge. Since then, I've literally been begging vendors, organizations, television stations, and entering wedding giveaway contests to help this deserving bride not only have a beautiful wedding, but create a wonderful memory for her family to cherish. I'd like nothing more than to see this very special bride have the wedding she so very well deserves. Even though I am faced with my own health issues, I cannot bring myself to focus on much other than Florence's wedding. If there's anything you can do to help me give Florence and her fiancé Michael a memorable wedding, I would be more than grateful. It is because of this email that we were able to agree that Florence and Michael should be our first wish. A little bit about the couple. In 2002, Florence moved from Oklahoma City to be with her mother in San Francisco. After moving there, she decided to stay. In 2006, Florence was on her way to a birthday party to hang out with her girlfriends. As usual, she waited for the 93 bus. That evening, Michael, the bus driver, noticed Florence and began a conversation with her. Route 93 was his regular route, and Florence and Michael began to see more and more of each other. He asked for her phone number and eventually called her. After playing hard to get, Florence finally decided to answer the phone. For their first date, Michael and Florence went out to dinner in San Francisco. They ate dinner by the wharf, watching the boats come in and out of the bay, and they began to fall in love. Michael told Florence he found his other half and wanted to be her husband. When Florence was diagnosed with cancer, she worried Michael might leave, but he was always there with her, supporting her throughout the entire experience, including a double mastectomy. Michael proposed to Florence by saying, "I want you to be my wife and make our family official." He let her know no matter what happens, he loves her and wants her to be with her unconditionally. Florence has been given a prognosis of 1 year to live and is 39 years old. It is the strength of these couples that drives the foundation to create memories for the family and to fulfill a lifetime wish for the bride and groom. We are so blessed to work in an industry that has such a beautiful power to create memories. We do it every single day for our brides and grooms, for those that can afford to have everything they want and have a lifetime ahead of them. The wish recipients do not have a lifetime ahead of them. They have weeks, months, or up to a year. Do you remember what you were doing last year? Time flies by, and it's time that our couples do not have. In order to make this organization a success, we need support of the talented professional people in this industry. The support has already been overwhelming, and we are so grateful. We want to build on the initial support and ask you to help this nonprofit organization create memories and dreams that will last for the lifetime of the family members who are being left behind. Wish granters can give their time, their services, or their product. A return on your gift is immeasurable to the grant recipient and their family. I hope that you can clearly see the power that we have as an industry to give somebody something to look forward to. Since finding out that she was our first recipient, Florence sent us this email. I wanted to let you know we saw the website and it's beautiful. I couldn't stop crying. You've brought so much joy to me and my fiancé. Thank you. I just cannot stop saying thank you. I'm so excited. It's so exciting. This has really uplifted me, giving me the joy to look forward to something really special with so many memories for me and my family. I cannot stop smiling. Thank you. The process to become a wish granter is simple. It's an online form, and you can fill it out at this event, or with Melissa Levy from Sasha Sue's Events, or Amy Frugoli from Twitter Pated. They are our volunteer coordinators, right here. You want to know them. For Wish Upon a Wedding, Northern California. They are the contact for signing up to grant wishes to people like Florence. We make a difference in the